My name is Randy Bigley. Joining me on the podcast right now from the Crawford Partnership. It's a new guy, David Zach. Hello, David. How are you?
Hey, Randy. How are you?
It's
great to be here. My second day on the job.
This is day number 2 on the job. And
day
you're
number 2 on the job. Yeah,
wow,
absolutely.
Wow.
Well,
Wow.
I was excited. I reached out yesterday. I mean, I've been a fan.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
It helped me, being new to the community, kind of get to know leaders and organizations, and so I appreciate what you do.
Well, I really appreciate you listening and viewing. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Thank you. And now it's your turn.
Yeah, now it's my turn.
So, David, where are you from? Let's start off. Where are you from?
Yeah, so I was born and raised in Toledo,
Okay.
and then I went to Ohio State, and I stayed in the Columbus area and worked.
Okay.
Got into economic development, and eventually got over to Dayton Springfield, and then back up to Northwest Ohio. So most recently in Tiffin.
Wow, okay, and now you're over here.
And I'm over here in Crawford, so
nice.
It's great.
It's a good area over here. I like it.
I like Northwest Ohio.
Yeah.
I like the distinct seasons, right?
Oh, sure,
I mean, so excited about spring and summer, and
which is finally here, right?
Yeah, and I got some family up in Toledo.
Do you really? Okay,
yeah,
good.
Yeah. So
awesome.
So it's great.
Excellent.
I love being here.
Crawford Partnership, what is that? If people don't know what that is. They may have heard about it, but what is that?
Yeah, so it is an economic, community, and workforce development organization that tries to make the community a better place by working with companies to help them grow, expand, and locate. We help them navigate the red tape. We help them get some, tax breaks and grants and those kind of things. We also help them find a place to go if they need a building or a site. So we work a lot with companies. We're also working on community development projects. A lot of initiatives like where we have led for a long time. CU Lead, and we were involved with the Success Center when it first started up, and many other initiatives like that people may not know were the organization. I like to say, organizations like ours are kind of interesting behind the scenes organizations that are kind of, we are a go-to place for business and government to try to make the community better. And at the end of the day, Randy, what we're doing is trying to impact the quality of life for the people that live here, and the people that work here. And we do that by helping businesses and government do their thing. So it's fun. You can really get up every day and be excited to do that work.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's not always easy to explain. Well, how do we facilitate that? Like, what exactly do you do? No, we don't create jobs. But I say there are 3 types of nonprofits. There are those that give people fish, those that teach people to fish, and those that stock the pond with fish and try to make sure there's enough food to feed the fish. Yeah. That's what we are.
Oh, wow. Yeah, so there you go. And so if a company is interested in coming in, they get a hold of you guys and say, hey, this is what I need. I would like, even if they're just curious about the area.
Yeah, so we're working on projects, and then we're trying to create an ecosystem that allows more projects to happen. Because when projects happen, you got jobs, better jobs for people, you got tax revenue, paying for public services, and you just have philanthropy and better quality of life. So a lot of good things come from private sector economic growth.
Yeah, and it could take, and a lot of people don't realize it takes a while maybe for a company to come here. They have to really, they don't just say, well, I'm just going to move here. It takes a long time, so maybe years by checking out the area and everything.
Yeah, 1 to 2 years is not unusual. 6 months is lightning fast. Yeah. So that's right. Yeah, I've been in a situation where something got announced early, and then for me, I'm like, okay, we're a year and a half later. Like, where is it? It was a Buffalo Wild Wings, and it's like, what's going on? Where is it? It's like, no, this is normal. Yeah. So yeah, I say a very long sales cycle. Oh yeah. It's like a year, 2 years is normal, and then on top of it, sometimes you're trying to prep the ground to grow it, and so sometimes that work takes a long time. So yeah, you got to be patient. You do. And persistent. Yeah. To be successful.
And sometimes there's secrets. You don't even know who it is. I mean, there's companies that use code words and all that stuff, and you may not even know who it is.
Yep, and I code name. That's funny you mentioned that. I code name everything.
Do you really?
We communicate typically to our stakeholders, including government, because we code name everything. We'll usually share what industry it's in and maybe what kind of jobs and investment, but that's about it until it's ready to announce. And companies want that kind of confidentiality, and that's what's good about being a private 501c3 nonprofit is we're not subject to Freedom of Information Act, but we do communicate a lot. So
excellent, David. It's so nice to meet you, and it's so it's a neat. Welcome to Crawford County. Day number 2 on the job, and
day number 2, and it's a great place. I'm just having a lot of fun getting to know it in real time and meeting the people, because at the end of the day, a community is the sum of its people. Yeah. And so just get to meet you and some of the people I've watched online or read about, and just kind of get to know them. It's great.
Thank you so much, David. It's been great talking to you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your time.
Anytime.